there, my name is Zachariah Carroll, and I am in the cell biology lab. I am turning in this week's lab assignment, which is to create a concept map with the assigned terms. I have organized my map in a very, well, in its final draft. It's got very humble beginnings. Didn't start out so pretty, but I decided for organization's sake, I would end up with I identified a few of the major, very important terms. For example, organic chemistry. Everything kind of ends up coming back to organic chemistry. Atoms, organic chemistry, bonding elements, water, and organic molecules. I kind of just identified a few of those key terms, and I ended up kind of circling things around there. Every single one of these links, it does have an explanation next to it that describes the link between the two nodes. To save aesthetics and to save time and effort, I have actually abbreviated some of the terms. Like I abbreviated, for example, hydrogen is a primary component of organic chemistry. So I just put PC for all the other ones, P.C, and it's dictated up there, primary component. Whereas hydrogen is also an example of an element. So I for all the elements I have EO, and as well as that kind of came in handy a few other times. A lot of the nodes ended up being a lot more strong with links, and mostly that was just because of the terms that I decided to work with. Organic chemistry, clearly, that's got everything coming back then. It's a little bit important in this class, I suppose. Whereas, I could have chosen some more options to go along with reactions, so it ended up looking a little bit more weak over here, and I recognize that. But this is what I've got. It's and some of the examples for the links that didn't exactly have any reasonable abbreviation. I just wrote out the link on there. And we're about to do a one over to make sure that you can see it, because I know we're gonna try and make sure that we can read it so that I can get credit for it. So let's go ahead and give this a one over here. We've got the atoms area, and you can see the bonding area over here. Special emphasis on covalent bonding. And then, of course, we've got the organic chemistry area, which links up very strongly with the elements area over here. Water has a quick little mention with pH and hydronium and hydroxide. And then we've got a quick jump over here to reactions, where you can see that I worked a little bit with the redox reactions. That was mostly for my benefit. I decided to focus a little bit on that because of my personal... I've never been comfortable working with redox reactions, so I just decided to work with those terms. Organic molecules, of course, very important for this class. So a lot of them, while I don't have that many links, it's not so much of a web as I would have liked. But I have things going from lipids, and then glycolipids being an example of a lipid, phospholipids also being an example of a lipid, fatty acids over here being also an example of a lipid. Saturated, monounsaturated, polyunsaturated, I kind of just had a little bit more of a branching pattern down there. And that's why that's how I organized my thing. And also, you'll notice this atom. That is because I had a mistake, and I decided to, instead of having an aesthetically displeasing little area there, I would turn it into an atom, because everybody likes atoms. And this is a chemistry term. Chemistry term assignment, so I decided to go ahead and use that. So that's me, guys. I hope you enjoyed my map. Have a good one. Thanks again.